On today's episode of the Jamaican cooking journey, I'm going to make for you one of the best pig trotters and beans you have ever had. Yes, stewed pig trotters and beans. Back in the days, I used to make it my Sunday, part of my Sunday menu. Yeah, pig trotters and beans with a little fried chicken and something. Back in the days when things were better and you were younger, yeah, it's a beauty. The pig trotters has a lot of, like cow foot, but I love pig trotters. So right here I have got me some pig trotters. This is about 3 pounds or maybe 3.5, 4 pounds. They have been washed, as you can see, they have been washed and properly cleaned. And what I like about my pig trotters, I don't like them cut crossway like cow foot. Honestly, I don't. I like my pig trotters cut like this on the straight. If it cut crossway, please do not give me any. This is how I like my pig trotters cut. Okay, so we are going to do some seasoning, stewed. You can season it and brown it and then you cook it down. But I'm going to do stew today. I'm going to put some beans, broad beans. Yeah, normally I would make my own broad beans at home. I'm going to link for you that video that I did many moons ago of a beautiful homemade broad beans. But strap for time right now, I may never get to make it. But you can easily use your own, or you can go look on a broad bean there. Normally I like to use that, but you make your choice, okay? So right now we're going to put in some seasonings. Mind you, you will be seeing Dad, or maybe you'll not see Dad, and it's going to rub up. I don't have the strength like that to do this rubbing up, right? So this here, my seasonings, and you can use your seasonings of choice. This is all cloves and coriander being grounded. Yeah. And that is about like half of a tablespoon. Yeah. Some oregano. You can use your seasonings of choice in a family. Use your seasonings of choice. Okay? I'm just showing you what I'm using. I don't know, say, my little seasoning thing. It's different, I'm going to put a little cayenne pepper. You can have some scotch bonnet, but Dad doesn't like a lot of pepper. So when I put the cayenne, I won't, but I go put my scotch bonnet, okay? I'm going to put some paprika. Yeah, paprika. Smoked paprika I have. Yeah, you can put the other one too. Yeah. Smoked paprika. Didn't put a lot. I don't want to forget my salt, which won't be a lot either. We can, when we are gravy it down, we can easily add a little more salt if necessary. Okay, we're going to put some soy sauce. You know my size. If you use browning, I don't know, I not use browning for my meat. So you can use some soy sauce. We're trying to get the color from right here. We don't want to go in that pot, or we don't want to get too much of it either. For natural, we're going to use scallions. They have been smashed. Smashed ginger, smashed garlic. If you want grate your garlic, my garlic thing wasn't it wasn't charged, so some fresh nice green thyme. Don't put too much, you can put the sprigs, but like those that can be avoided, like a big center one, yeah, you just avoid it. That's just it. Dad will go now and he will rub up for me, and when he finish rub up, make a show you the color when we get next clip. So look at this here, all done and dusty, all seasoned. Dad, thanks so much. Dad did a pretty good job. Comment and tell me my hands are not strong like that yet, family. So this is it, and this is the color we have. We're gonna leave it for about 45 minutes overnight. Anytime longer than that you want to put it, we're gonna put it in our pressure pot in the next clip, and we're gonna leave it to pressure. It's pretty easy when you do it like this. It saves time. When you season it up nice, when you stew it, it's easier. When you brown stew it, it takes long time, because if I'm brown stewing it, I wouldn't put the soy sauce. I would just, I'm brown, but I'm not into that today. Stewed pig trotters. We're going to top it up with some broad beans. So this is it in our pressure pot, fam. So we have our container here that we did season in, and I'm going to throw a little water to get it rinsed out. And you know, I always tell you know, to the side, because you don't want to throw it on a piece of the meat and it get it white. That's just the main reason. Feet for stay within it. Now, something about pressure pot. You don't put hot water in the pressure pot to start it. You put cold water. You put cold water to start your pressure pot, whether it be the instant pot or whatever, because it takes a time to build up steam. If you put hot water in your pressure pot and try to cover it, maybe for some of the look a long time on them, but for some of these nowadays, they will not cover. When steam is built up in there, it's hard to cover. That is why we start pressuring always with cold water. So I'm gonna, you know, pressure pot is just you put enough to cover the meat. You know, put not whole heap for say. Yeah. You know, fill the pressure pot with water. That's it? Yeah, this is it. You don't fill up the pressure pot. No, nothing really goes on. I say pressure meat. So we're gonna put our pressure. So we see you have a nice color and something. Yeah. So we're gonna leave it now to pressure. Pressure according to your pressure pot instructions. We'll catch you in the next clip. So I've turned off my flame. Let me show you. I don't like it too soft. I like it that I can have my bones. So let me show you, say. The skin is soft for me. Me like to enjoy it. I like it as a part of the bone. I like a little chew on it, but that's up to you. It's cooked. See there? Skin is cooked. You see that pretty color? Oh wow. We want to remove our thyme. Yeah man, they remove with thyme and all the little skeleton and them and something. Right, so I'm going to remove that and return. You see how pretty it is, family? This is a stewed pig trotters. It's so pretty. And you know, people argue from time to time and ask you why you remove these. You can't really rub them out and put them back. But we remove these because everything, all the flavors have been ejected from these, you know. So we remove them. Right, family? We move them because the flavor then come out already. See? Yeah, I like that. So, I'm going to get me some butter. It was broad beans. I didn't use, it's not butter beans, it's broad beans. I need some butter, so I'm gonna put my butter in there. I'm gonna leave it to get melted on the low, no, not too high. And I'm gonna add a little water from my kettle. So I'm stirring it around to get my butter dissolved, and I'm showing you all this is so pretty. It's pretty. Put our flame up. And I'm gonna put a little more water. It's hot water, not from my kettle, but from my water cooler. So, why I'm putting that water now, I want to add my beans. I don't think I'll add all of this bean dough, family. I'm not sure. Should I add it?
That look alright.
That look alright to you? I like it with a lot of beans, so we're gonna leave it now to cook. Yeah. We're gonna leave it to cook down now and to come together and to get some body. Whilst that is happening, you can add your salt. For me, I don't need any more seasonings. I just had some salt, so I'm gonna leave it there now, cover it down, coming back about 2 to 3 times while it cook, and that pig trotters, that gooiness and that bean melts. We're gonna get a thickened gravy. You could add a little ketchup, you could add some tomato paste and all of that. Next clip. So you see this gravy is making now. My hands are not too good at the stirring now, family, but you know I love my stirring. I'm gonna come back though. You see this? Look at this. I did put all the beans. So I don't like these tin beans, canned beans, you know. I don't like them. I like my own beans that when they cook, they mash and get it all thickened, you know. But I didn't get to make it, you know. I really don't like these canned beans because they are not the same. These are not the beans that I, you know. So this is it. I've already had in my little extra salt, a little extra garlic powder, and I'm gonna let it just simmer down a little bit. And then when you see me next, I'll be plating up some. We did do some rice and peas right there, and when you see me next, I have some I will be plating up some for you to see. I don't know if these gravy can give these beans can give me the body that I need. So family, I'm gonna plate. I'm not pleased with these canned beans, as I always tell you. Not pleased with them at all. This is what I like. This is the part I like with the little oofs. I like the part with the oofs. So I'm gonna just plate up some for you to see right now. I like the part with the hoofs. What part do you like, or do you eat pig trotters? Put the pig trotters right there. Yeah, another part. I'm looking for another part with the wolf. I don't care for the other part. I like the part with the hoofs. I eat it, you know, but I mostly enjoy the part with the hoofs. Which part you like, Dad? You like the part with the hoofs better?
Any part of it.
Okay, so we got 3 parts with hoofs. I'm gonna try to use some of these beans. Not the best. I like my beans and the gravy. If you are the long belly gravy people, then we're gonna get a little more beans. Not these canned beans, they don't really work for me, but to each of us our own. So if a canned bean work for Uno, me never have the time to do my own homemade butter beans. Gonna finish and plate up this and come back and present it to you know, Sunday dinner, stewed pig trotters with beans, real broad beans, rice and peas and vegetable. Serve it up with your juice of choice. I'll catch you the next clip. From my kitchen to yours, from my Jamaican kitchen to your family table, to your palate, and most of all to your stomach. It is stewed pig trotters with broad beans, the real broad beans, get it? Rice and peas. Please do enjoy.